Like I said, Jadeveon Clowney alone made our O-line into a complete bitch. Like I said, I can't put any of the blame on Jimmy G. Like I said, when he got his throws off, more often than not, they hit our receivers, either right in the numbers or right in the hands. You know, when he had a clean pocket to throw, it was up to them to fucking bring the balls in. And after fucking I forgot the guy's name that quick. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders went down. The quality of catches went down with him. I mean, goddamn Kendrick Bourne dropped 2 passes. One was picked and the other one was damn near picked. Guess my invite wasn't good enough. Mine has inside dead eye, I believe. Let me see. Is Biz wearing white? I need to ask this. Okay, he's wearing white. Yeah, we'll wear red jersey, black pants, and black and gold shoes. Not that I could see. Hey! $2. I have found $2 on my bed. Well, even after this game, I feel like I've done well. I'm going into this game with expectations of getting cheesed to all hell.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need? Oh, you got deep. 21. Here we go. Get hot. Get hot.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Prescott. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 59, right to 59. You. Wait. 11. Check.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, come on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
We're going to 53. 54.
Touchdown, defense.
Out. Check 50. Check 50. Check 3. Check 3. We're going to 53. 26.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack.
You saw that,
I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 187. Mike 57. Me and you. We're going to 54. 188. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill. Turn up. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Caught by Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
Right there. 54. Right there. Then we're going to 52. Come on. Kill. 26.
The first down carry by Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Kentavia Street? No. I think he's a third-year player now.
Check Mike 54. Here we go 47. I'm here all day. 26.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Wilson's got it complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
What do you expect? It's fucking biz.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Mike 50. 54. Kill. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Move. I got it. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The kick by Marr is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
That sounds dangerous.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And all the way down to the 29.
I don't know.
Jerry
McKinnon's got 92 speed, so I really don't understand that one.
Give him 53 yards on the ground.
Still, though, he shouldn't have been able to walk me down like fucking that.
So that
from
changes
clear on the other side of the
things in a
goddamn
big way.
field.
Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the ship.
They go back to the ground this time, Barber. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Here we go. By 20.
Again, Biz cheats.
Defense, where's your
Now on 2nd and 13.
Throw the ball,
And he's
asshole.
going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeMarcus Lawrence, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
That's why I angled it pretty fucking far to the right. I knew I'd have to curve it back in.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's still hella early, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a
pass
penalty
interference
flag down, however.
Where?
Let's see what that's about.
Here we fucking go.
There you go. Wide in. Right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the slaps. Watch the slaps.
There you go. Going to 53. Hey, watch out. Check 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
Here we go. Wide in.
Check. Watch it before. Man, I got you.
26.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. He'll get this one to Galladay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Oh, wouldn't I? It's half a sack.
There you go. Wide in. 54.
You still slowed him down enough for somebody to clean up.
26.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. It's caught, Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Universal coverage. That's a good
Man out. Check 99.
There we're going to 53. 26.
Now Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Wilson, his first touchdown on the year, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
And he coughed it up. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, the ball, Jimmy. Jesus Christ.
He goes down. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Randy Gregory. God, I had fucking Pettis open on that fucking...
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo now. He's going to
hit the wrong button.
Deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Turned around.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a 1st down and run out this 1st half.
That was Thomas. Bitchin'. I won't lie and say I was expecting it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
57 Mike 57.
You don't know no better. Here we go, 46. Crunch. Crunch. Check 52.
Snap the ball or not,
right?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, let's go!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. Jones has it. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
I know I don't have the fastest thing, but Jesus Christ.
We're going to 54.
25. Check 25. Check 25. He's crashing.
We're going to 53.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
Running back
How about being able to
as a
hit a moving
fucking
target
decoy
against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Right. Trying to run a pick play and his own people crashed into each other.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And stopped just a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. And we got to get
Prescott from the gun. Oh, the pressure.
Was that not a fumble?
And he goes down once more.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator
Look at this
is
fucking
jockeying
replay and tell me
for
how
a
this
raise.
isn't a fumble.
A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Smacked it clean out of his
comes
fucking
the field goal
hand.
team now for the 2nd time here today.
32-yard attempt.
Marr able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Dumb.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, you're back. Time to watch me get fucked.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very
Should have been a blatant fumble because I sacked the shit out of
Dak Prescott to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. Come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Mike, check, 59. Come on. You better bring it.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that. Mike, 54.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Shit, I hit the wrong button again.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
And what's the worst that could happen? He goes up by more points. Technically, it's not within the rules to go for it, though. Got to be down more than 14. No.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
Bitch about it, though.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to
not even so much
line.
Billy, but
absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15,
MJD,
inside the 5. Superb.
People who've been, burned by the rules want to be hyper-aggressive about
just
enforcing
terrible
them.
field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Shit. Alert flare.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's all to Waller. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Before he does.
I'm not sure how much I really love that call. It almost seems like a little bit of a give up there. But maybe what they were thinking is we've got a chance to pop one. They think we're just going to give up here, hand it to the big man, and maybe he can get through. Sometimes there's a little bit of courage in play calling that maybe we don't give enough credit.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Oh, throw the ball!
To escape,
God
and he goes
damn it!
down. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him. And on that one, the protection
He went through his
just broke
entire
down.
windup and didn't throw the ball.
Leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here.
I would
2nd and
honestly
15.
rather have thrown an interception right there. Swear to God.
Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down. Garoppolo, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Fucking stupid.
It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Following the interception, here's Prescott on the move to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go. 57, Mike 57.
Go. Go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Every time.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it,
right?
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
11. Mike 54. Mike 54. No chance.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
Mike's five.
Here we go. Hey,
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Oh my God! Throw the
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
ridiculous.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there for
I hit
sack number
fucking
85
circle
of his
4
great career, moving
seconds
him
before I
past
got
Hall
hit.
of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
4 full seconds. I counted.
here we go. Here we go. Here
So
we go.
after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
That's not the play.
Watch the run. Hey, they're running.
12, 12.
You got tape. You got tape right there.
Hey, gun, gun.
Now Garoppolo. Toward the
PI?
center of the
Okay.
field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get
Here we
picked
go, here
off,
we go.
that could possibly seal this one.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Let's get it. Check 59.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, my God.
And this is
Another
intercepted.
interception.
And that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
99 speed
So the
marquee's
Cowboys
good,
in
but
possession
yeah,
of
damn if
football
that guy
here as
wasn't
we get
stride
you
for stride
reset.
with him.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
They still playing soft. Yup. We're going to 54. Why?
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he powers his way up past the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
56. Here we go. Then we're going to 53.
Slam, slam, slam. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Check
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why? We're going to 54. Why? 26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Had that play blown up
Subsequent
in the back.
gains of 3, 4, and now 5
Just
yards.
enough.
Good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment,
Watch them
whatever they
not
did
give
in
it
the
to me
locker room,
because why
it
not?
certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in.
I think it was 75, but yeah. see. I called it, didn't I? Solomon Thomas played a heck of a game this week. Bingo. That's a dev trait. Right fucking on. Well, let's see. What abilities did Solomon Thomas get? Unfakeable, and the other one unlocks after his next level up. So he's got unfakeable, so alright. I'll take it. Yeah, my rookie D tackle. Oscar Kinney. And 2 superstars and 2 stars. Both my D tackles are stars. Well, Buckner's 26, I believe. Yeah, 26. And Kinney's 22. Especially as a rookie.